Hi everyone, today is Therapy Thursday, so I thought I would come at you guys with a really fun subject that I've had great conversations about because as a marriage and family therapist that's licensed in the state of California and an emotional development coach, I have big talk all day, every day. So today I want to share with you guys something that's a little fun and actually a lot of fun when they go out, which are my red bottoms. And as a woman in LA, I am fully aware of my sisters out there, right? And I definitely want to give the message today to the ladies. So as a woman that's in LA, there is no shortage of beauty out there. You guys know this. There is beautiful women in Los Angeles. Everywhere you turn, you go to the grocery store, you go to the car wash, you go shopping, and there's nothing but beautiful women. And all around me, I wonder, do these women know that they are beautiful inside and out, right? Because that's what matters. Does their outside match the inside? And one of the things that I frequently come across in coaching women in their business and just what's going on in their personal life and just getting to the next level is that they search for happiness in different places. And I'll go into that in a bit. So I'm going to introduce you guys to my red bottoms here. So I'm going to share them with you, and I definitely went with the black, right, with the red bottoms, just because it goes with everything. Who doesn't like a nice black dress with some black heels? It just goes with everything, right? And since I'm in the office, I could just sit there and I could, use them from time to time. And the reason I'm sharing my red bottoms with you today is for you guys to give me an estimate of how much you think a pair of these cost. And I'll share with you in a moment of where I'm going with this, with mental health and just getting to the next level for actualization. So anybody out there that's watching, can you give me a guess of how much a pair of these cost? Go ahead, guys. If you guys could see me, go ahead and wave, say hello, and let me know if you could guess how much a pair of these cost. Let's see if we have any guesses in here. Let's see. Okay. I had one guess of $75. Let's add a couple zeros. All right, so I had another guess of 120. I have another one at 1,000. Yes, there we go. So we're getting somewhere. So with tax in the state of California, these babies are gonna run you close to a stack, right? About 1,000s. Yes, exactly, those darn shoes. And why am I sharing this with you? Because instead of buying red bottoms after you're feeling some kind of way or exploring to reach that next happiness, it's getting somebody to help you, a professional, get to the next level. And this is what I mean. If you take the cost of these babies right here and you divide that by how many therapy sessions that would be or how many coaching sessions that would be, that'll get you further than any pair of shoes of these will, right? So this is what I mean. If we take those 1,000 and we divide them by sessions, that's at least a minimum of 5 sessions of therapy, right? Can you imagine what you could do with those 5 sessions? You could explore what it is that's going on inside you. You could explore family dynamics, right? Why are people being irritated in my family? Why are they not understanding me? Why are they not listening to me? At the end of the day, you're buying peace of mind. This is where it takes me. If any of you guys remember the Discover commercial, right? Years ago, the Discover commercial was so amazing that I still remember it to this day. I was maybe like 10 when it came out. And it showed you a father and son, right? And it showed you how much the bat was. It was about $120, right? And then the tickets to the baseball game, it was $30 each, way back in the day, right? We know because of the price. And then they bought a soda, a Coca-Cola, a glove. And then at the end of all of this, what did they say? A day with your son? Priceless, right? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Your mental health and well-being is priceless. Imagine what it is that you're trying to buy every single time that you go out shopping, right? At the end of the day, humans want to be happy. Humans want to know that they're heard, that they're loved, they're accepted, and that they belong. Yet, a lot of our society is trying to buy these feelings. So immediately when we're feeling less than we're feeling just not full in our capacity, we go shopping, right? And when you go shopping, it's managing your emotions, because if you can't manage your emotions, you won't manage your money. This goes hand in hand, right? It's asking yourself when you go shopping, what am I feeling in this moment? Am I not feeling beautiful enough? Am I not feeling fulfilled? Am I not feeling validated, right? If you can manage these emotions, you will make better decisions walking into the store and walking out, right? a couple of questions that you do want to ask yourself in regards to anxiety when going shopping, even having the feeling of being sad, having the feeling of, man, should I really be doing this, is 4 top questions, right? And the number one I would say is, do I have room for this? In a society where we have so much access to things, why am I buying this? Do I have the room for it, right? That's the number one question. And if you don't, consider the purchase. Do you really need it, right? The second question you want to ask yourself is, do I already have something like this at home, right? One of the most greatest documentaries that I watched on Netflix is minimalism. And minimalism has really helped just the mental health capacity of knowing, making room and space, literally materialistic, for growth versus attaching your feelings to things, right? So the number 3 question you want to ask yourself is, how is this going to impact my well-being, my mental health, as well as my overall being, right? And what I mean by this is this purchase going to cause me much more anxiety down the road? Is this going to impact my mental health in a way, right? Perhaps even a pair of these. If they're about $1,000, what is it going to cost you later to pay it back? Maybe you're putting on a credit card and there's interest, and then later you're getting into trouble with other things, right? It's the anxiety behind this purchase. This is a quick fix to happiness, and although they're beautiful and they look great, is it really the purchase you want to make, right? Where do you want to invest your money? Where are you investing your emotions? So this takes me to an amazing conversation I've had with a lot of my coaching clients that are females, right? They ridiculously ask me, Z, how did you do it? How is it that you have no debt? And I'll tell you how. It's reading. I'm a big believer in bibliography. Why bibliotherapy? Because the knowledge is out there. You just have to talk with somebody that either has the knowledge or can point you to the right resources. My website has an insane amount of resources, and I love them just because you can click and it takes you straight to Amazon, right? Books on mental health, books on spiritual well-being, books on why am I chasing this person and they don't even want to talk to me, right? So today I'm going to share with you guys this book. It's one of my favorites. So my coach actually recommended it to me, and I've handed it down to woman after woman that I coach. And it's Self-Made by Nelly Galan. I love this book. Why? Because the biggest message that she gives us is that we shouldn't buy shoes. We should buy buildings, right? And she's amazing because she shares with us her story and how she made it and how she works so hard just to get to where she is. But more than anything, she teaches women about the intensity and the intentionality of saving money, right? She also says that we should save 20% of everything that we make, right? Because if you're not able to sustain yourself, it's a dangerous place to be depending on someone else. In being a mental health professional, a lot of the women that come that need help just for therapy, it's a lot of, how can I leave this relationship if I'm financially dependent, right? And this goes hand in hand, right? It's the mental health and well-being. Consider when you purchase things, what is it that you're trying to buy? When you walk into the store, how are you feeling? What feeling follows you along? If any of you guys remember, oh, okay, we're asking for the link here. So the link is vidatherapy.co, and you could put a / for resources, or just hit the tab for resources right there. It'll be on there. So going back to topic. If any of you guys remember the Mucinex commercial, right? There's this guy and he has a sore throat and he has boogers and all the whole mess, right? He's sick. So he's walking down the road and the booger keeps following him along the entire day. And extremely humorous. I love this commercial, but that's exactly how our feelings are. Our feelings follow us along throughout the day. So consider who it is that's following you. Is it sadness that follows you? Is it joy? Is it jealousy? Is it excitement? What is it that follows you throughout the day? Because this is what's going to set the tone for the entire being that you have. What is the energy you're sharing with others? If you can manage that emotion instead of that emotion managing you, you will be better in your finances, in your relationships, in all different areas of your life. And if it's something that you haven't explored yet, I definitely encourage you to do so. When you take responsibility for what it is that you want, things start to appear in your life. You start manifesting it. And this is why I'm so excited to share resources with people, because at the end of the day, it's about healing. It's about being the best version that you can of yourself. And I love sharing with ladies when they have cute shoes and they have great books they've read, connecting with them, right? So if you know anybody that has trouble with money, just doesn't know how to manage themselves when they walk into the store and they just want those red bottoms, but you know they're buying them for the wrong reasons, right? It's not because it's a reward. It's not because they truly enjoy that purchase and have room for it or the money for it, but it's because they're trying to get happiness. Consider that when you buy a purchase, what are you trying to buy along with that, right? So, just a short story. Thank you for listening, and remember, if you're gonna buy these, buy them for the right reasons.